guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a one-on-one video on Smallville. And the person who recommended this was Hannah Berger, so if you want to go check out their channel, that'll be in the description below. If you guys have any recommendations for one-on-one videos, please tell me in the comments below. If I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks it'll be on Comic Frontline. I do have, I think, one or two more one-on-one recommendations, so definitely keep recommending. Smallville, perfect recommendation. I read every issue of the comic, and that is what Hannah Berger wanted, was more about the comic. But I've seen every episode of the show too. It's one of my favorite shows. And if you saw my video, my first fandom, Smallville was really my first fandom at the same time. But yeah, let's talk about Smallville. I'll talk about the show very briefly. Maybe if you don't want to start from season 1, since it's a 10-season show. I would start with season 5. It feels like a different show at that point. It's actually my favorite portion of the season. My favorite seasons are season 5, 6, and 7. So I really like those seasons, and I feel like it became its own. It became more of a superhero show at that point. More of a Superman show too, even though he wasn't Superman at that time. So yeah, I would start with season 5 if you don't want to watch season 1 through 4. You don't really need it for the comic either. And the good question is, do you need to watch the show for the comic? I would say yes and no, because there's a lot of references to the show in the comics. So you're going to get characters like Lana or Mia Dearden, but their versions in Smallville. Oliver Queen, he's not with Black Canary, he's with Chloe. That happened in the show. So there's a lot of references to the show, and you might be confused if you haven't seen the show. And also, it's a comic that I feel is easy to jump on to arc by arc. So right now, they changed the numbering of the comic. It used to be just issue 1 through I think 18 it got up to, and that was arc by arc. So it'd be like 4 issues, it'd be, you know, a Jay Garrick arc, and then the next issue would be the Superman Lex arc. So you could go arc by arc. Now they're actually doing a really cool way. They're doing mini-series. So they'll have the Smallville Alien arc for 4 issues, and then they'll move on to, I think, Constantine and Zatanna's arc is next. So yeah, they're doing that now instead of just doing issue 1 through 18 and just calling Smallville season 11. I do like that idea more because it'll be easier for you guys to jump on. I've been reading it, first I started reading it digitally and physically. I think that I don't really like that platform. You guys might. It comes out every week, but chapter by chapter. For me, I like the trade type of version with the printed comic, because I like reading my story fully, you know. Chapter by chapter, I just felt like I wasn't getting enough, and then I like to read better with the printed version. But it's your choice. You might want to. You can't wait, you have to get every week, maybe you'll get both versions, but I recommend a printed version a little bit more. That's how I ended up going with it, because again, I started out doing the digital and printed. I thought that was way too much, and I just ended up getting the printed. So yeah, definitely do that. There's a lot of characters that are introduced into the Smallville comic series if you haven't read it yet. We got Cyborg Superman. Who else was introduced in this? I know Cyborg's Wonder Woman, Batman, Nightwing, Barbara Gordon. So really cool renditions in a Smallville way. So look forward to that. I totally recommend this series, and that's how I recommend it. I would go in order, but you could jump arc by arc too. So you can even jump on with the Smallville Alien arc and start with issue 1 or the next arc, which again I think is the Zatanna and Constantine arc. And with Smallville, you get a lot of specials, a lot of annuals. That's just kind of one-shot stories. I personally really like them because I love the supporting cast of Smallville, but you don't have to read those either. But, you know, you could pick and choose. Hope this helped you guys, and tell me in the comments below if you want any other one-on-one videos, if this did help you. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their end situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later.